Hi there. Let's talk about AI and the AGI or the singularity or all these AI related ideas that are now front and center and present. Okay. So some years ago, I think it was 2019, someone asked me on a call about the singularity, which I'd never heard of at the time. And I looked at it and saw it as a military operation. Okay. And I still see that. And I feel like the evidence we've seen over these past years makes it very clear that this is a military operation of some kind. That this is because we know that Epstein was involved with all the tech bros, okay, all the big tech bros, the big tech companies, and the funding and the helping of them to get money, which of course was also connected very much to DARPA. There's a lot of research and evidence that shows these connections. So all of this would be connected to a larger government mind control entity focused on the direction of gathering all of us together under some sort of AGI, AI technology control. Okay. And I would say, I have a question, which is what was the technology that they were building the Tower of Babel? What was that? What was the technology that Nimrod had that they're talking about in the Bible? Is it the same as what we have now? What was the technologies that they had in Egypt? Was it humans that had the technology? Was it the aliens that had the technology? Is it the same thing that we're getting now? I would say that, are these the same kind of ancient Babylonian gods that were worshipped many thousands of years ago? I would say yes. I would say this is not new. None of this is new. The AI stuff and the singularity is not new, but it is singular in the sense that it is an attempt to bring all of human consciousness together to this singular point of management by an AI. Okay. So that we offload our decision making, our internal thought processes, our own instincts to a external function, which is called AI, which is, artificial intelligence is what they're calling it, but they don't even know what it is. They don't even know how it works. Just ask them. They're like, oh, we don't know. But we thought it was a good idea to let the genie out of the bottle. Sure. Yeah. Hey. No. Anyway, it's scary, right? It is something that can take over, right? And it could eventually reach the point where it's able to build its own bodies, its own digital, its own robots, its own systems. It can improve itself. It can clone itself. It can replicate itself. So we're looking at a mind virus on an epic scale that we are being asked to allow to run our lives. And of course, the bait, the big dangling carrot is going to be, they're going to put us in as much pain as they possibly can, as much financial pain by crashing the financial markets, as much psychic pain by bringing out all this, Epstein stuff, as much existential pain, and then give us the solution. Oh, look here, take this pill or get this microchip and step down this little garden path where everything is lovely and sweet, and we will protect your children. No, they won't. We will protect your children. We will give you income. You will be wealthy. Everyone will be civilized. It will be very humane. It's the opposite of that. But that's what they're going to tell you. Okay. That's what they will say. That's how they will roll it out. That's how they will market it as a exciting, good sounding thing. So AGI is a point of connection, of function where all these things come into one place, okay, with one super computer running everything. And some of these AI entities, first of all, these AI CEOs, right? They're supposedly competing against each other, but we have people like Elon Musk who's building like an entire infrastructure. It's like an entire infrastructure. He's building robots. He's got the Skynet. He's got the cars. He's got, all of it, right? So all of it. So he's building the Borg over there, right? So that's kind of what that would be to usher people into that Borg state. That was not, that was a forecasting documentary, right? That was what they were putting in the Star Wars, right? So these are things that are happening, and it's pretty chilling, pretty scary, pretty frightening. I do think we need to find ways to opt out as much as possible. And I also believe that when we have certain assets that we are going to be able to protect ourselves, but also that it's not going to go as they plan. Things will not go according to their agenda. Some people, of course, will go down that road, but I don't think they're going to get the critical mass of humanity that they're looking for. Okay. I think it's going to be less than they want. And also, I do think there's going to be some things that are going to happen. What I'm seeing is some stuff that happens with AI where it's going to go through a thing where it has like a temper tantrum, kind of like a toddler. And it's going to go through a thing where there's going to be a point at which we're able to manage what we do with it. Some of us, right? So there's going to be different sections of humanity. Some who go underneath the spell and some who separate and build their own thing. Okay. So, and in that capacity, there's a lot of other technology that's coming to the earth, especially this year, that has to do with reviewing, renewing, re-downloading of ancient technologies, good technologies that work in harmony with humanity, that work in harmony with the earth. So we are presented with a choice. This is a choice. Of course, I'm sure if you're watching me, you're probably not going down the AI rabbit hole or AI singularity Borg direction. But, let me know. You can certainly say, I do not consent, because that's putting the statement out there. We're allowed to not consent. I personally do not consent to any sort of singularity AI interference with my existence in any way, shape, or form. So hopefully you feel the same, and put it in the description box below. In the comments box that you do not consent if you agree with me. Anyway, if you want more about crypto and crypto levels and what's going on with the silver and like other long-term forecasts and all my channel messages, that's here at my website. So talk to you guys later. Have a good week. Bye.